Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Messenja in the booth.
It's Canton Jones.
Ramona Jones.
DeAndre Green.
Yeah, man, we colorful today. Colorful. I'm like a rainbow, boy.
You look like the back of your,
I know, man.
the buildings in the back.
I'm gonna make
That just blend in with the butt. That's perfect.
Look
like what you about? Look like you about to teach some kids. You like to teach some kids.
Like a new edition poster. Like a new edition poster. Hold it.
Man, I think I'm getting some not Falcons at all. Some Hawks tickets.
They look good.
Hawks look good.
I might miss with the Hawks, bro. You might miss with the Hawks.
Well, amen. We are glad you guys are here today, joining us in the booth with Canton Jones and Messenja and this guy right here.
Hey.
Please like, share, and subscribe to the show on Facebook, YouTube, and all podcast platforms, including Spotify, Apple, and Google Podcasts.
I'm excited to be here.
Is that what you said?
I thought you said, I wish I could be here. I'm like, we done AI.
You ain't?
We done AI'd him.
He said, I wish I could be here.
We done AI'd him.
We still on that artificial intelligence.
That's so wrong. Pause.
Yeah. Hey, man, if you'd like to advertise or sponsor with the show, make sure you hit us up at intheboothpod@gmail.com. Ooh, comes.
Pause.
Yes. It's a huge pause right there. Yes.
That's a Dwight Howard pause.
Okay.
This show is sponsored by.
No, and no. Okay, can you please move on? What are we talking about today? Get it out, bro.
Oh, man.
What are we talking about? Goofy.
Yeah.
Y'all got me over here coughing. I don't even know what y'all left at.
Yes, you did.
Just get it out, man. Get it out.
Yeah.
Why they get ready?
Yeah, let's go ahead and get to the post of the day. Post of the day, something that floated around on social media.
Floating around.
Was a young girl got a doctorate. Dr. Patterson is her new doctor name. If those for not watching, she has a the doctoral robe on.
Yeah.
Looking very doctoral in one picture. Then the next picture, she shows her grill in the straight 8-town hood style with 2 fingers at the corners and shows her grill.
Yeah.
As a doctor.
Why you ad-libbing?
So just to give y'all the visual that for those that can't see. It says she wanted to show that she's educated, but still wants to be hood.
Yeah.
We need to let go of that mindset. Hood culture is nothing to glorify, is what somebody posted about this bright young lady who was able to receive her doctoral degree.
So is she not bright because she has a grill?
No,
is that what they're implying?
They don't make you not bright. Not when you got a doctoral.
No, what makes you dumb? It's just you're dumb.
Yeah. I wonder what the lady had that made the comment.
Right. No tears. No, I'm not.
What's
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that.
That's fire real quick.
My bad.
Use some air horns on that.
Lay down. Everybody on the ground.
Yeah. Hey, how you know that was her? How you know that wasn't AI?
Oh, Lord. Now everything's
AI.
AI.
The grill in there.
Oh, man.
How y'all know it?
How y'all know? But it done changed the game now. It done changed the game. Who said she took that picture like that?
Right.
Shaggy was ahead of his time.
Yeah.
But look, we went to Pastor Esso's service, Sunday service. He preaches. Shout out, Pastor Ali.
What up,
And
Pastor?
he had the whole bottom grill gold just grilled out. And I thought that was so dope. He still, had the suit on and everything, but he was grilled out. And I was like, does that make him less
anointed,
spiritual? Or does it, why is it based on how you look? Because it's the same thing as saying because you got a hat on, you don't love God. Because you got earrings, you don't love God. It's the same type of thing.
Some people gonna say it's a time and a place for everything. You got that whole group of people that, oh well, you know why you know at the graduation or you know why
not?
I'm just telling you what there's a group of people.
I'm saying I'm talking to the same
most
group
of them
of
in the comment section.
Yeah, why not?
You know,
argument.
saying that you know why do that then?
The question is, Willie Neal Johnson had a grill.
This is just a rehearsal.
Oh my God, they don't even know who that is.
Oh, they do know.
Oh, they know.
They know Willie Neal. Hallelujah. But y'all better get up on y'all.
One quartet came out with a grill.
Boy, that would be so dope. Bro, I promise you, that'd be dope.
Just one of them.
That'd be dope. Like the Goody
Bro,
Mob.
they were. If you want to be relevant and
That'd be
you
dope.
feel like you losing traction,
Dude,
Can't
you
spit.
got
as an old man, bro, put a gold grill.
A grill does something for you. You know,
A
give you a
gold
little
grill.
swag.
Y'all
all
imagine
of
Ken
them.
Spirituals with grills?
Bro.
That'd
I
be
think
dope.
that mug be
That'd
dope.
Are you
dope.
talking about straight relevant?
Sing it!
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, come on, boy. That's a classic. There was a little church sitting down in the woods. I used to tell them stories, boy. And they had a choir there, and there was an old deacon there that had been going to that church for a mighty long time. That's the
Why
Cat
we don't?
Spirituals.
Yeah, but why
And
we
he had a
don't do stuff
gold
like
grill.
stuff they used to do in old music? We don't do that. Like we don't storytell.
I think it's coming back.
And
I
you
think
know
there's
what
a
we
whole
else
nother
gonna do?
era of
We don't do
music coming back.
We don't do music as a single with no words on the song.
Do what now?
That's called
Instrumental?
instrumental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they were singles though. No, I'm saying they were singles.
I went on pause for
I
this.
understand what he was saying.
I'm saying. But you know they were singles.
Okay.
Like
There were people that sang they let their band do songs. Yeah.
Like Cool in the Gang.
Like you like
Like a track, like a track.
People are
the art of love making.
They impatient.
Art of Love.
Art of Noise.
Okay.
Art of
Song there. That's
Noise.
another
Art
album.
of Noise. Art of Noise.
Art of noise. Yeah, art of noise.
love making. But where your mind is.
Pause.
What y'all listening to, Tim?
That's what you
Tim.
used to.
Tim. What y'all listening to? Art of love making.
That was R. Kelly right there, brother.
Art of noise. Yeah, that would have art of
That was
noise.
R. Kelly.
I ain't say that artificial me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you didn't say that.
He said the Art of Love.
The AIU.
Yeah,
What's that song we listen to?
but there were songs like that you know it was just music,
Yeah.
and it was a single. It came on the radio.
True.
And you didn't turn the radio to another station. Like, can we do
You
that?
ain't
now?
had no choice. Now you got
Yeah.
Spotify. You
Right.
can go. You got free
You
music
got 3
everywhere.
stations and 3
Yeah, yeah.
songs, and that's
They
it.
all play the
Yeah.
same song at the same time.
Yeah, and them songs were 9 minutes long, boy.
Bro, yeah.
And they play all
Can
of
you
the
make
songs.
it just beat today that just it's a beat?
No, I mean you could. But I mean, if you like that, they got stations with just music.
Instrumental, yeah.
So like
Yes.
nowadays, there's an overindulgence of
not
what you like.
beats.
Like whatever you like, you know, you can.
You can find it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
out there.
Except, well,
What?
Say it, brother.
I would like the creativity in our churches to be a little bit more vast, because you have so many and so much talent that's not the same.
Yeah, yeah.
And we never get a chance to highlight all the gifts.
Utilize
And
all
then you get mad at somebody when they go play for a secular band or they do whatever.
Yeah.
The man was coming to church with his horn
Faithful.
every Sunday.
Sat in front
Never
row.
get a chance. With a piccolo piccolo every Sunday.
You never get a
The
chance.
banjo, the joker had a rub board every Sunday. And they get no love.
Bruh.
And now the whole Cool in the Game
Bruh.
makeshift band is doing Cool in the Game
Bro,
song.
my man
Want your rub
at Thomas
board.
Temple
And
had
everybody mad.
3 notes, bro. They were on the saxophone, bro.
They ain't
For
going-
years, he never got better at saxophone, bro. It was like, bro, it was like.
Why you say?
He said he never.
That's all he did. That's all he did.
Every song.
Wait to the end of the verse. Because the Lord is my shepherd. He gives me everything I need. And then she finished that verse. Bro, I came back 10 years later. He was still over there doing that.
Leave that man alone.
I was like, bro, yeah, you got to find out.
I'm gonna give up my thing. What I used to do to my man Kofi. Kofi played bongo and all the percussions. And in the church, man, I felt like they had him turned down a little low. He couldn't hear him, man. In the band, but he playing every time.
Crazy. Like
I mean, his hands bleeding, bro. He just and like he just But now they probably had the monitors around him up
the hill,
so he could hear himself.
So he could think he in there.
he jamming.
But in the church,
Well, what did you do? Tell them what you did.
I just told like when I used to sing,
and
you had your own little earplug. And I'd be like, man, turn Kofi up in my head, bro.
Yeah.
Like put everybody else to the left. And put Kofi to the right. Like, give me just
Kofi.
Give me Kofi.
I don't want to hear nobody but Kofi.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want to hear nobody but Kofi.
Yeah.
He used to be jamming, but there are so many different gifts that we sleep on and then get mad when they go out into the world to find opportunities.
Yeah.
You know, and so I feel like we just should have different choices. I feel like, you know, we need to be a little bit more creative with people. I do feel like people need to not use the church sometimes as a practice. You know, you're developing. Sometimes you're developing.
A lot of the singers, all the singers back in the day, all the singers used the church for development.
Yeah,
but did they use it for development, or were they not allowed to continue? You feel what I'm saying? Like when you hit them cats,
I think it was for more development. Like Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin, all them.
But they didn't have a spot for Whitney. Like once you get to a certain level,
you can sing in the choir till you old.
But that's what I'm saying. Like everybody don't want to sing in the choir.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
As a profession,
everybody don't want to sing in the choir
or choir song.
You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, you talking about just wanting to be just a solo artist?
If I'm saying, hey Pastor, I'm writing music. I write my own lyrics. That's gonna be a problem.
Definitely was a no.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a problem.
Yeah,
if you ain't singing out the hymn book.
Right.
You like, where that come from?
Man, I got something that God gave
58, we can't use you.
Where that come from?
So.
Who gave you that?
If you ain't on page 58,
music.
I got my own song. Turn to page 58.
Well, I can't play 58.
I can't play.
Turn to 42. I can't play 42.
Well, how about 31?
I can't play that either. Piccolo platinum.
What is going on?
I don't know. I'm sleepy. I don't know.
That baby kid.
You ain't know about that baby kid that Robin Harris.
I heard with Captain D coming.
Who call him a piccolo player?
Captain D coming.
But I mean, if you got gifts,
let them loose.
People are discouraged.
They always be like, let them use you, but then won't let them use you. Like, why is that one of the biggest things in the church? Let them use you. Then when it's time to,
I can't breathe.
Bruh, like when it's time to use it,
that's
like,
why my man played a saxophone player for 9 hours. He played the saxophone song because he knew he wasn't gonna get another chance.
Yes.
So that joker just played.
And this is what happened.
At the funeral,
at the funeral, bro.
Going to the next video.
He will play.
Yes. This is what happens when you don't. This is what happens.
Did we come to a conclusion about the grill? We put on that. Okay.
Well, I think it goes into the next video because if you're not allowing these talents to go through the church or wherever, this can happen.
Okay. Yeah. Whoa. Disclaimer. We saying this out front.
They finna start cussing.
We intentionally did not bleep out these cuss words so you can hear what's going.
It ain't like y'all don't hear it anymore.
Yeah.
Y'all cuss
so you can hear what this kid is actually saying. This is a video somebody posted of a black young kid, just going in doing a rap video, cussing and whatnot, and then it jumps to a Asian, like 1 or 2 year old doing something that's more educational. So for those that can't see, it jumps to an Asian baby, like figuring out this, what's it called? This little puzzle board.
Colors.
Yeah, a puzzle board, a colored puzzle board. We
don't use words.
Can't.
Yeah.
We don't use colors.
And so so the 1-year-old baby done figured it out, and our child is,
rapping.
Well, I think that's a little unfair because we got babies that can do that.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
but
so it depends on which video you're showing. You ain't showing them in their culture chopping somebody up. You know what I'm saying?
Doing ninja
That just
stuff?
ain't
Top of
fair.
somebody up.
It ain't fair. You know, they be kicking it. They might not cuss, but they'll kick you. They'll kick you in the throat.
The views and opinions.
They'll kick you in the throat. You know what I'm saying? Don't show me the good part of somebody. You show
But
me the good part.
what a couple shows back we talked about the collateral damage of Rick Ross, and I think that's what you're looking at.
Well, I think it's what you choose to glorify, right?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's the case here. Like, of course, there's other kids in our culture that are doing positive things. They never really get the spotlight. They don't get the platform.
Correct.
It's literally what we're saying.
Pay no attention to the guy behind the camera.
It's usually,
We don't even show up doing positive.
it's
We
usually
showed the cussing baby.
it's usually the cussing.
Only thing that we can find.
It's usually
Cussing baby with a Chinese person.
Hey,
With our own platform.
this dude right here is the one who picked the video just for everybody so they
It was
can know.
viral. It took off, and it was a great conversation underneath. That's usually what we go with.
but it's you. But I think that's our culture, though, right? But that goes back to even what we talked about at the beginning, the grill. Like we
that's our
literally
culture.
just accentuate the negative, right? Grills are not a negative, but in our mind they are. And so what we glorify is the negative side instead of saying, you know what, this ain't the best and the brightest. This ain't the talent of the 10th.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
This little dude, I don't even know him, but
But let's talk about the video by itself. Not even comparing it. Like he's got to be what, 6, maybe 7,
he may be
7, 8.
17.
and
Yeah,
he's rapping
7.
17. Shut up. But he's rapping like that. You're like
Yeah,
he barely
like,
knows what he's even talking about.
Who gives them? Where's his daddy?
Exactly.
Like, who gave him
He's
the
probably
authority
wrote
to go
his
ahead
lyrics.
and be like, okay, say this?
But no, what I'm saying is somebody's
Well, I
recording
mean-
it and somebody has put a microphone
That's
in front
it.
of him.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So you really can't. I don't fault the child. You really got to fault. It's
Oh
almost
no,
like,
absolutely
Yeah.
not.
Well,
Soon
you
as
got,
No,
at the end of
but
the
I
day,
think-
it's the parents. But
yeah.
but Minion is 14. He writes Yes raps.
Yeah.
Yes is 8. So you know he has a phone.
Yeah.
So before I find out, it could be posted.
Yeah, it's true.
So the parent can write it for. I mean the big brother, cousin,
Somebody-
whoever,
somebody's
can write
making
it
money
for
off
him,
of it.
and the parent not know. You know.
But that's what I'm saying. But there's something in our society, in our culture, that wants that. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? Like
Right.
if there was not a demand for it,
Yeah.
they wouldn't
Right.
make it. Same thing with Rick Ross and all them other.
Right.
Yeah, that's what we're
There's
saying.
not a lane for it. Ain't
That's
no-
what the show was with D1 Music a couple shows ago. It was like, okay, the turkey is good, but look at this.
the Yams.
Yeah. Look at. Yeah, all right.
the Yams.
The yams.
They hit the Yams and Auntie House.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All
right.
But yeah, but this is what you're looking at. This is the spoils. This is the fruit of all of those seeds.
Yeah.
So, and I was having a conversation with somebody not too long ago. Is like, if you don't pull the reins back, it gets worse over time.
Facts.
I mean, you look at what happened with female rap. This Shawty Red
Oh my gosh.
and what they saying now is not even comparable to what Nicki was saying, and Nicki was way past Foxy Brown and Lil Kim, but Lil Kim was way past MC Light and Queen Latifah.
yeah.
It's like, okay, if you never pull the reins back,
You end up
it
at
gets
Sexy Red.
worse. And it's a song. I'm get out the car or something. Now I'm eating his. I was like, what?
And she's on stage pregnant
What's she?
and naked.
And then Ice
I'm like,
Spice,
what is happening?
she get on stage and shows everything, just bend over and just. I'm like, bro, like, when do the reins get pulled back on this?
When
When
the
you ain't
demand-
making no money.
when the demand stops.
Yeah.
So
You
so
know what I'm saying?
and then the whole thing about it is the demand has to go up for something else.
Right.
In order for that to stop. Like but telling us and telling our kids to not listen, and that makes them want it more. Telling them to stop, that makes them. It's not that. The other people, other cultures provide other things and make you naive or not even know that it exists.
Well-
That is the other thing. There's cultures that don't even know that stuff exists. It's because once you tell somebody not to, you make them aware of it. The biggest promotion of drugs was the Say No to Drugs campaign.
Nancy Reagan.
It was the biggest campaign for drugs. Say no to drugs. Why? Because it says, okay, wait.
You got kids who are like, what's
drugs? What are drugs? What do they do? Why not say no? And then in rebellion, I'm gonna say yes to them because I'm mad at you. Well, not even knowing about it doesn't even make it a choice.
Right.
And so that is the thing about what we have to do as the kingdom. We have to provide the way, not the alternative. Anytime you provide an alternative route, that's the route that you go when this other route is blocked. Yeah. The alternative is always the way that is a little longer, that sucks. It's the second option. No, Jesus says, I am the way, the truth, and the light. So therefore, we have to provide the way. That means we have to make our music hot. We got to make our rappers hot. We got to make and because the more that we say what's not or what's bad, it makes people want it more.
But they and also we gotta own culture. We don't own our culture. Just
right.
be honest.
Yeah.
Like when you talk about the other cultures, what they have access to, they own their culture. Like it's literally like our culture is always outsourced. It's never. We're not putting out this music. We're making it. We're not putting it out. It's a machine.
It's a machine.
You feel what I'm saying?
Because if you make music that you don't want, let's say if you really feel it, because nobody is always feeling gangster all the time. You can't just feel gangster all the time. You wake up gangster.
But
you don't sleep gangster.
a lot of them don't feel it at all.
Eat gangster. Everything you do, you boo-boo gangster. You gangster. Everything
Boo-boo
about
gangster.
you is gangster.
Boo-boo
Nobody
gangster.
is that gangster. So what happens is when I don't feel gangster, I feel compassion. When I feel like I want to talk to God, when I feel like I want to rap about my mama, when I feel like all of those songs never make the platform.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. It's a driving force. Like from a kingdom standpoint, from a world standpoint, we don't wrestle against flesh and blood, principalities, all that kind of good stuff. But there's a driving force. You feel what I'm saying? Like behind the machine that is pushing this narrative.
Yeah, the machine is just decision makers.
But
It's about money.
Exactly.
That's the driving force.
And it's
Because if it ain't making no money, you ain't.
make sense.
I don't care. I don't care how much cussing you do. If I'm losing money, we want
Stop
you to clean it up.
Yeah, stop cussing.
If I'm losing money, if I'm making money, you getting naked. If I'm losing money, put your clothes on. It's about the money. Don't nobody care about what you're doing. They care about the money. So therefore, it's up to us to
Sound like a
provide.
born again strip club owner.
Put your clothes on. You're making me lose money. Girl, you're ugly. Put your clothes on. Yeah,
No.
cover that up.
Cover that up.
That's bad. You a strip hole. Cover that up, baby.
Cover that up, baby.
Cover that up.
Let me get my money back.
We're gonna lose all that money.
You gonna get me shut down? Put your clothes on.
So I mean, I feel like we've always done things
Like diamond, not
a-
today. Diamond,
Diamond, you look like silver today.
diamond.
Get
This
the
ain't
point out.
SeaWorld. Just go ahead and put the clothes
Get your
on.
point out, please.
You look like silver.
Girl, Diamond, you look like silver today. I feel like we've always done things in comparison to what the world is doing, almost like reactionary things. And we have to be creative enough to create our own way in our own lane. And then also just telling our kids what the way is instead of saying
What not to do.
what not to do. Tell them what
Got
to
a long
do.
list of what not to do.
You
Tell
know,
me what I can.
and-
Be the example.
You gotta have people in position to make the call for the way to be there.
Well, everything is based off demand.
Yeah,
So
it's based off demand.
so-
But what I'm saying is, the decision makers in the '80s weren't letting violent music get on the radio or anything like that. Everything was clean.
You know why?
Everything, but
you know why?
But still, though,
Making money. Yet.
Because it lost them money.
Yeah.
It lost advertisers. But when they realized now that these advertisers want it, then they
let it-
started getting more.
But
You see what I'm saying?
it speaks to it can be done without it. You know what I'm saying? You had female music artists selling plenty of records without talking about eating his A.
But now Because that's the standard now. Until a new standard is done.
Yeah, you
I
ain't
ain't never heard
record?
that.
You never heard that record? Oh, wow.
I can only imagine. But
Yeah, I get out the car. I was
Eating his
egg.
Atlanta?
See, now my kids know about eating egg.
Nah,
Now you got
I'm eating his
apples.
His Atlanta?
Yeah.
Yeah,
His Atlanta.
Bro.
yeah, eating Atlanta, eating apples.
Apples.
Yeah,
I like
that's nasty to even know.
Yeah.
apple and banana.
So I feel like we don't promote strong enough. Let's say if it's 10 artists, you be like, don't listen to that, 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 and then the person's like, then what do I listen to? And then you don't have no answer to that.
Yeah.
No.
Well, back in my day,
Why you had to change
and
his
then
voice?
you dust out the record. You dust out the
He
record.
said, can't listen to that, can't listen to that, can't listen to that. Perfect. Well, back in my day.
Cause that's what you go about to pull out the list. Man, we got the whinings, we got commission, we got all them people 40, 50 years old.
Red Silent Group.
Like, what do I listen to?
He said we got the
And so I'm teaching my kids to create the music that they want to listen to. You know, to create it, man, you gotta make your own music nowadays, and give glory to God what you give.
Yeah, because the thing is, the resources are available to do that
Yep.
now versus back then.
But he's still gonna be inspired. Me and
Yeah.
you know, I understand he's still inspired by stuff that he see in the mainstream.
Yeah, true.
He just want to flip it,
He want to balance it.
and we have to, you know, really push and build an infrastructure for them to be able to thrive and doing kingdom stuff.
And that's
you know,
the key.
You know, there are no kingdom leagues. There are no kingdom. I mean, church leagues, but you ain't getting paid for that, you know.
Yeah.
And so how can you really thrive in the kingdom unless, you know, you start building and being an entrepreneur and having your own stuff, having your own money, having your own creativity. You know, there's no, we're gonna always, because the way we compare our stuff to the world, it makes them seem like they're the standard.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
it seemed like and whether we're above that standard and below that standard is you know, it depends on, you know, who you are. But we always say Nicki Minaj, she's bad or good. But if we start saying another person that's a kingdom rapper, you'd be like, who? We don't even know who they are, so we can't in our mind put them
Anywhere.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So we always start with the one that everybody know. Y'all,
Cardi B.
and it'd be the preacher that always calls out a name that everybody knows.
Yeah.
Y'all out there listening to and
Run DMC. Like, come on, man. They don't even rap no more.
and they always go to a person that they know.
Run DMC.
And
Boy, that joke ain't been outside in about 40 years, boy.
Right.
Y'all out there listening to the Fat DMC.
Y'all have been listening to these
Beastie
fat
Boys.
boys.
But they always, but we have to build a standard so that when we talk about our stuff is it.
True.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to be presented, and I've been presented for years as the alternative. You know,
To everything.
Listen to Canton Jones instead of.
Yeah.
You know, like we got the alternative of sugar right now.
Yeah.
We got the Hershey's zero sugar. This is the alternative.
Yeah.
You know, because everybody wants sugar, but we got to figure out.
Said milk and what sauce.
So, yes.
We got to figure out how we are
Leviathan.
gonna be presented as the way. Our kids, the musicians, the artistry,
Just
the
gotta
swag,
make what we do hot,
the personality. We got to make it hot.
Not
That's it.
compared to.
Because you ain't got to compare.
Yeah, I'm just hot.
A dog.
You're gonna have to do more than music to do that. You're gonna have to do fashion.
You got to change
It's
culture.
just
You're
a
gonna have
culture.
to do.
It's just a
Yeah, that's what I'm
culture.
saying.
Well, you got to really create a culture. I think
Yeah.
that's
I
the
think
I
we
think
have.
you
I think
gotta do
we
more than
have it.
music.
I think we have a culture. I think kingdom and church is a culture.
Yeah. We got
But
to promote it.
but
There's no promotion,
it ain't
though.
fly to even us.
like when
You
you
know,
go in the store.
Like, come on,
when you,
man.
Yeah, but when you go
you
in
ain't
the store.
even. You don't even think your own stuff is fly.
Yeah, but like when you go into the store, you
When
don't.
you dress like a
You don't
preacher,
even like your stuff.
you do. We don't.
Yeah, you right
And so we look to the
Yeah, to the world.
mainstream for
But I'm
swag.
saying, so we have to. It has to be more than music. Is what I'm saying. It
It's
has to
everything.
be fashion.
Yeah.
It has
Whole
to be
package, yeah.
all
But
That's
of
what I'm
those
saying.
things.
Like, I think what we need is the promotion.
when was the last time you be like, man, I think I want to look like Bishop such and such?
Oh, like, please don't say it.
I ain't gonna say no name, but you laughing already.
What bishop?
Like you just get a picture of a bishop
bro.
and dress like a bishop. Like, man, I ain't finna do it. But when was the last time you wanted to dress like a bishop, bro? And with the chain, all the way to the chain.
Oh Lord, he done told him.
To the chain.
You narrowing it down.
No, to the
You
chain.
narrowing down.
Everybody gonna pull up.
Talk about Paul Moore.
Little bishop with a chain.
10 bishops and find which one got the chain. Oh, we talking about him.
No,
Did he open the floodgate?
I'm just saying.
Did he open the floodgates?
I'm just saying that for me,
wow.
the mainstream culture, when it comes to fashion, that's what we look.
Yeah.
That's
And
facts.
so
Don't say we got it.
Give the whole package.
Yeah, don't say it has to be more than.
When you're
music.
singing, don't look like you just came from work.
Yeah.
I get you.
Or it,
Yeah, I get you.
but
not just that.
But it's tough to look at. Name anybody that's in the kingdom that runs fashion.
that's what I'm saying. That's what it's got to be.
You know?
It can't because where you gonna get your fashion from them?
From mainstream.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it has to be more than look at all the avenues and platforms they have and be like, okay, to take over or catch up or whatever, you got to move in all those different arenas.
You got to be open.
Yeah.
And we all do.
But you got to be open. You got to be open because in order to really, because that's what I'm saying. Like some of the stuff that they have, they took from us.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? They just blew it up.
And it's not that they took. I'm gonna tell you, it's not that they took it
They're
from
the
us.
same people.
Yeah, I mean,
The person in the church was shut out for their
Yes,
ideas,
and they went-
went over that where they
They're
were
the same
accepted.
Exactly. So
And
that's what I'm saying. We got to be open at
Yeah.
the kingdom, and I think that's the difference in church culture and kingdom culture. Because if we really enforce kingdom culture, kingdom it's everything.
Yeah.
It's fashion. It's literally everything. It's intelligence. It's everything. It ain't. There's no exclusion. Church culture is church.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's service. It's how we do. But the kingdom is completely different than our church culture.
Right.
And so if we start really enforcing, like, man, you know what? Artistry, graffiti, like literally people drawing the stuff we see in the free life. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's culture.
Right.
Which
Yeah.
is why that Drake AI was so dope to me.
Exactly.
Because that's so far outside of church and the norm.
That is exactly why I did all of the painting stuff in Free Life, so that we can worship in the culture.
Exactly.
And because you go to other churches, most churches took on the swag of another culture.
True.
Let me just put it like that.
True,
You
yeah.
know, that
It ain't
culture.
ours. It's not ours.
Like
pipe organ. all
we
that
didn't come
type
up
of
with stained glass windows.
stuff. Right. Right.
That was
And so when you talk about
This is the
culture,
vestibule.
that's why
This is
that's
what it
why
looks like.
I did it like this, so
Show
that
me mercy,
God
oh,
can
I
be
got a
that we can
stained
worship God in our culture, and so a lot of times people feel like we have to leave our culture to worship God, especially African American men. That we have the wider the song sounds,
The closer to God
the
you
closer
are.
to God you are.
The more feminine the
and-
movement is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And so that tells,
Yep.
and I love white artists. That's I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is I love mine as well.
Exactly.
And they might not like what I like.
And that's okay.
But and that's
Yeah.
okay. But don't tell me that I can't worship
Exactly.
God in my culture.
Yeah,
that I have to
I gotta
become
change
something
who I
else.
am.
to-
Exactly.
To worship God. You know what I'm saying? Like it's cool. You should be comfortable with me being me, and I'm comfortable
With
with
you
you
being you. That's true.
Yeah.
That, you
That's
know what I'm
real.
saying? And that's good. And
as
so,
long as you of the faith, you believe God, you believe in Christ.
But
I'm with
a
it.
lot of people don't believe that you can worship
God,
God
yeah.
In
with
your
hip hop
culture.
music. They don't believe
And it's
that.
only hip hop.
And
It's not country, it's
and-
not
you
rock.
could- yeah, you
and
could
it's
do it
not just
any
white
other
people
kind of
that
way.
believe that. And here's why. Because you would use hip hop to go evangelize on
Right.
Fridays and Saturdays, but
Right.
you won't use it on Sunday mornings to worship.
Yeah.
So that tells me what you think about it. It never man, Lecrae has had major success. But it's still difficult to find him on the radio,
Yeah.
Wow.
on gospel radio, on Christian radio.
True.
It's difficult. Why won't they embrace? Because they don't see the art form as a form of worship. They just see it as music,
entertainment.
No, man, this is how we worship.
Yeah.
I can get close to God in this. I can get close to God in anything because God is in my heart.
Exactly.
And so the whole thing about worshiping in the culture means I don't have to get in another outfit to get close to God. I don't have to take my hat off. I don't have to change to take off my chain and all this and become spiritual looking. That doesn't exist. That statement does not exist. You in your church clothes, those clothes are not holy. you know, you just as stank as the dude in the jeans and the sweater. Right. But that's a mindset that they have, that just because I see you, and so that's how they judge us. When I see you, I assume that you're not a man of God.
Yeah, you don't know God based off
what you have on.
Yeah.
Right.
And the closer you get to the bishop outfit, the holier you are.
Exactly.
Right.
So if you come in with a t-shirt on, you way unholy.
Right.
But if you come in with just a shirt and a tie on, okay, you kind of holy.
Right.
You come in with the 3-piece, you sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost.
You can sit in the
you can sit in the pulpit.
Yeah.
So
and don't put on a Catholic hat.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? And that's
so they have a full spectrum of
you and God.
the outer look.
So that is why we do free life. That is why we do free life, to say that God is the God of this culture, and we're going to worship God in this culture, in the clothes that we wear, with the art form that we have, with all the lights. Somebody hit me on my IG and said that free life
looks like a club.
Looks like a club
on purpose.
I was like, that's fine. Yeah. I was like, but why are you giving the devil lights?
Club looks like free life
and black paint.
The devil makes it club looking.
Yeah,
exactly.
And
why come the club? Why come it ain't reversed?
And we're singing about Jesus.
Yeah.
So I was like, you're immature. You can't get past what you see
Aesthetics.
on Sundays.
Yeah.
And I was like,
and what you doing in the club to know that this look like the club?
That's a good one now.
Yeah, that was just say. How you know how it look?
How you know it look like the club?
What club have you been to?
Yeah, which club did this look like?
What club?
Which one? That's what you
dance at.
Yeah, which one? Which one do this look like? Yeah,
yeah. Because I was like, if that looks like the club to you, then that's you.
Yeah.
But like what the club was doing with the lighting is creating atmosphere for you to get in a mindset to relax, so that whatever intoxication, drugs, or whatever can seep into you.
Right.
All right. We're using the atmosphere to get in the presence of God, so we can do what He tells us to do. And so therefore, we are fighting fire with fire. Atmosphere. And the reason why the atmosphere is not right. When the atmosphere is not right, nobody want to come.
Yeah.
Not from this generation.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't. It's completely different. I promise you.
Yeah. All day. We love. We love. We love.
So people.
Yeah.
Like and share. Like and share, man. Yeah.
Hey.
Parents gotta do better, man. Hey, man, raise your sons, bro.
Gotta do better.
It came out of nowhere. Like and share. Parents gotta do better. Like to praise the Lord. You gotta do better.
You know what it is when we in the booth. Speaking to the house, speaking to the youth. And no matter what, we gon' tell the truth. See time hoppers, you gon' see the fruit. Put the kids say, gotta put it for the rules. Get the bag, gotta get the loot. Find another way to preach, we don't need a suit.
Hey, man, we'll see y'all next week, man. Hey, man, like, share, comment. Man, thank DeAndre for hanging out with us these last couple weeks, man.
Church without walls. What up? Carrollton, we in the building.
Yeah. Check him out.
This is the real him. It's not AI.
Yeah, this is the real him. Yeah.